Deep breaths. Testing volume. Okay, gonna have to do that annoyingness at the beginning of my videos because of my crappy camera. Okay. Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. Can you hear me? I am the Scent Maven. Welcome back to my channel, Shopping in Scents, for another daily vlog. So this is going to be in the series, the Vlog a Day series. Yes, I broke another nail. So let me tell you what happened to me today. Today, oh, what a day. What a day. It could have turned out a lot worse, but it was a pretty interesting day. So the plan was I had a dentist appointment at 12 noon to get my crown put on. Finally, after multiple visits, I was going to get my crown. They had sent it out to the crown making company and it had come back and they were just going to pop in the crown. And I thought I'd be done, right? So I had a virtual work-related meeting in the morning. Then after that was over, then I had enough time to get to the dentist. He's not far away, but it's alternate side of the street parking. So parking is hard to find. So I always try to make sure that I get there at least an hour early to look for parking. So I went from my meeting, I left, I went to look for parking at the dentist. I figured, oh, if I get there early, they'll let me in early, but no. They don't open till 12. On my way to the dentist, a car pulls up alongside me at a red light. And the guy says to me, do you know that all your brake lights are out? I said, no, I did not know that. Thank you for telling me. Because my car should, but doesn't, have a light or some kind of symbol on the inside of the car that lets you know when you have a headlight out or a tail light out or anything. So I was like, great, I have no brake lights. That's dangerous and you can get a ticket for it. So I figured I was going to have to stop at my mechanic to get the brake lights put in. I didn't think it would take very long. I thought I only needed 2. It turned out I needed 3. The left, the right, and the center. So I went to the dentist and he put in the crown. I don't show you my... It's over here. He put in the crown. It felt weird. It's like it feels weird. It feels like I have like a big chunk of tooth in my mouth. And he was like, well, that's because your other tooth was worn down and then eventually broke. So you're not used to having a full, healthy, normal sized tooth in there for a while. So of course it's going to feel a little bit odd. It doesn't hurt or anything. It just feels like there's like a wad of gum in there or something. I just feel like there's a big fake, tooth there. So he said, give it a couple of days. You know, he tried, he had me bite down. He put like a piece of gauze or something. He's like, bite down. He checked. He's like, no, everything is good. He said, give it a few days. You'll be fine. Then he says to me, he goes, now I think I'm done, right? No. He said, do you know that you have 2 broken teeth? And I was like, no, I have 2 missing teeth. Some fun information that you guys don't know about me. I have here, is it here? Here and here. My canine teeth are missing. At least I thought they were missing. I was like, no, they're missing. They're gone. They fell out. Steam is coming up in my apartment. I was like, they fell out. I don't know, 10 years ago, and I have no problems chewing. I don't have any, you know, any issues when I smile. You can't see because they're back there. So I was like, I didn't think anything about it. I know how expensive dentistry is, you know, and I was like, whatever. So I'm missing 2 teeth back there. He's like, no, they're not missing. They're broken. Let's do some x-rays. So I thought he was just going to x-ray here and here. But no, he x-rayed my entire mouth from every angle. At least the dental assistant did. So he took a look at all of my teeth. And so sure enough, when you look there, so let's say here's where the tooth would be. There's maybe that much tooth. There's a little bitty bit of tooth. And I can't feel it because it's just like a tooth nub. And it's on both sides. So he said to me, you have to have those two teeth, broken teeth, extracted. And you need a bridge on each side. So I was like, why? Why do anything? You can't see it. It doesn't hurt. Why do anything? So he said, because eventually whatever nub is there is going to fall out, wear down or something, and you'll be prone to infection. And in fact, one of the teeth, I believe it's the tooth on this side, the nub is starting to, this little nub here is starting to, I know, it's like I'm doing, you know, gang signs. It's starting to split like a V. He said, that's a bad sign. So I said, well, I've gone all these years without any pain or infection. How do you account for that? I had root canal in those two teeth. So they had been root canaled before I had broken them. So that's why I had no pain. Because when the teeth broke, which I don't remember how they broke or when or why, I didn't feel anything because the nerve was already dead, because each of those teeth here and here had been root canaled. So I said to him, okay. I was like, if my insurance will cover it, give me the works. Fix everything. You might as well. You know, if I'm going to be prone to infection, you might as well fix it. So he's like, okay, we're going to put in the order to the insurance company and we're going to see if they cover it, which they should cover it because I get a certain amount of money in dental coverage per year, which I've never used until this past year with this crown. So guess what? It's a new year. The pot of money for dental work replenishes. So, and because he works with the insurance company and for that reason does not charge exorbitant prices to them, because the way the insurance company works, okay, like here's how dentists work. I found this out. When I went to go to my mom's dentist, because she kept telling me, oh, he's so fabulous. When I went to go to my mom's dentist for this crown, he's not in my network. But she's like, oh, you should go to him. Maybe he'll give you a discount or whatever. It's better than going to a dentist that you don't know and all of this other stuff. So I went to him and he said, you're going to need a post and a crown, drilled, filled post, a crown and whatever. He said it's going to cost a couple of $1,000. A couple of $1,000. He said, you got to find somebody in your network. So I did find somebody in my network. And he happens to be a really great dentist. I was very lucky to find him. And he takes my insurance. So I was concerned because the other dentist told me it was going to be a couple of $1,000 that I was going to exceed the maximum allotment for dental coverage that I have through my insurance. But when I called my insurance to find out how much the post and crown was going to cost, they told me it was like a little over $500. That is quite a big difference than what the other guy was telling me. And I think I don't know what my yearly limit is. I want to say it's $3,000. I'm not sure. So anyway, I told him if the insurance will cover it, fine, I'll get it done. But that's like, I thought I was done with the dentist. You know, this was multiple sessions to get this stupid post and crown and everything done. So it's going to be, so I said to him, how long is it going to take to do this extraction and the bridge on both sides and all this other stuff? He said about a month back and forth of visits, you know, because first I guess they have the to pull the tooth out. I don't know if they pull both of them out at the same time or pull out one tooth during one visit and one tooth during the other visit. Then I guess you got to be fitted for the bridge, right? Then they got to order the bridge. Then you got to come back for that. Then they got to put the bridge in. Do they put both bridges in at one time? Do they do one at a time? I don't know. But he said it was going to be a month. So if this gets approved, more visits to the dentist. Then while I was there, he said, when was the last time you had a tooth cleaning? And I was like, I don't remember. Because I haven't gone to the dentist in a long time. I brush my teeth. I take fine care of my teeth. Haven't had a problem with my teeth. I don't like dental cleanings because I have bad experience memories from when I was a child. My mom used to take me to the dentist all the time for teeth cleanings. She wanted me to have these perfect teeth, which I don't have, because if you look at my bottom teeth, they kind of stick out like this. So when I used to go for cleanings, they would take this pick and they would scrape here, and my gums would bleed. And I told the hygienist, I was like, my gums gonna bleed? And there was no blood, because I rinsed out and stuff and there was no blood. She's like, oh, we don't do that anymore. So anyway, bad experience with the dentist, maybe not go for tooth cleanings, but I brush my teeth frequently. So he said, while you're here, why don't you get a tooth cleaning? Okay. So I went from just getting the crown to getting getting examined for the other teeth, to getting multiple. They took about, I would say, 10 to 15 x-rays. And then talking about the work that I needed, then getting the tooth cleaning and all this other stuff. And then after that, I had to go to the mechanic because I needed to get my brake lights fixed. So I go there and I say to him, okay, how much is it going to cost? And he's like, well, it's going to be $15, $15 a bulb. Or if you need a switch, it's going to be like $100. I was like, what does that mean? He said, it could be that it's not the bulb's fault, but that you have a faulty switch that's not making the lights go on. We have to check it. So they checked it and they said that it was the bulbs. So I thought, fine, 2 bulbs, $30. No, then it turns out that I have a center bulb. If you guys have a car with you'll know that it has the 2 brake lights, and then it has in the middle over where your license plate would be up there's another brake light. So all 3 bulbs were out, and he said that one is more complicated to change because they have to take off the whole back part of the car. Same thing with the like the fog light. When I just had a fog light changed, it's a whole big process to put in that 3rd bulb. So he said that's 20. So 20. So now it ended up costing me $50. To change 3 brake light bulbs. And so by the time they did that, so I got to the dentist at 12. He didn't see me till like 12:30 because he got there late and whatever he had to do. Then by the time I got out of there, it was like 1:30. And then I get to the mechanic 1:45, right? The mechanic, it takes him forever to put in the stupid bulbs. 3 o'clock. I text my boss. I say, I'm on my way. He said to me, I usually work till 5. He's like, just take the day off. I have my doctor's note. He's like, just take the day off because by the time you get here, you'll be here an hour and then you'll have to turn around and go home. That doesn't make any sense. So my goal today was to work a half a day, and I ended up not working, I guess taking a sick day because of this whole big thing with the dentist and whatever. Now tomorrow I have to get, what do I have to do tomorrow? I have to make sure that I go and get my nails fixed because they're breaking. Every day I'm gluing them and they're breaking and breaking and breaking in half. And I have to keep gluing them because I'm overdue for a fix. That sounds bad. I'm overdue for a manicure and they keep snapping. I need to cut them down, and I need to have them filled in. I have these terrible gaps. I have these terrible, you can't, anyway, I have gaps. So then I called Bath and Body Works today because I'm still waiting for an order that I placed on like January 7th. And they told me, and these are 2 orders. So one order, it was one order, but they're shipping it separately. One order is coming through UPS and the other order is coming through FedEx. They shipped all my candles and all my soap in one box, and they shipped one lousy, stinky lip gloss in another box. And according to the Bath and Body Works people on the phone, the items are scheduled to arrive tomorrow, both from UPS and from FedEx. And then I was like, what was it? So why should I even have to call Bath and Body Works? They have this thing on the website that says, you know, put in your order number, your email address, and your zip code, and we will track your package for you, let you know when it's arriving. So I do that, and it always does the same thing. This has happened multiple times with multiple different orders. It says, oops, we can't find your order. So I end up having to call Bath and Body Works customer service, which they waste a lot of time talking to people. I know I like chatting with the representative sometimes, especially if they ask me my opinion on products. Oh, do I go on? And I spoke to this very lovely lady today, Pam. So shout out to Pam. She was very, wonderful. Yeah, I wouldn't have to call them up if their website functioned. But anyway, so that's all I have to say about that today. This tooth feels weird. I feel like I'm biting, like my tongue, I feel like I'm biting on it. It feels weird. I don't like it. It feels like a big chiclet in my mouth. I can't. It's so strange. I hope, I was thinking that they were going to like shave it down or do something to it, but nope. I guess I'm going to have to get used to it. Either that or I'm going to have to go back and tell them that it just feels weird. It feels like there's a gigantic, feels like all my teeth are normal and I have a giant tooth. And the dentist said to me, he doesn't understand why. Well, he did. He explained why I feel that way. But he's like, I can see from your x-rays that you've had multiple crowns. So this should not feel that strange to you. But I haven't had a crown or a post or anything in years. And at least 10 years. So I don't remember what it feels like to have a crown. So did it feel this awkward and weird before? I don't remember. So anyway, I'm going to call this vlog at an end. Remember to comment, rate, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Shopping and Sense. I will see you all in a future vlog, hopefully very soon. But until then, goodbye everyone out there in YouTube land.